All right, guy. Hey guys, how you doing? This is the Wax Man. My son said that he recommended a different backdrop so that I can have the camera focus more on the cards. And if you guys have not seen that video yet of Lone Zebra, my son, doing the Three Rivers Warhead Spray Challenge, it is funny. I love the way Kigo's when he did his. Man, they were both just hilarious to watch how they get through drinking while they spray it on their tongue. So I've got a lot of these different boxes here. There's I like this one because it had Reggie Jackson on there. These are the Fairfields, and it seems like they come in different colored boxes. And then the other one here is an Albert Pujols. But today I want to go ahead and let's open this one first. I wanted to get right into this to see exactly what we've got. You can see from the side it's got a foil wax pack and some other nice cards in there, I'm pretty sure. We always seem to find at least one really good card. It's just going to start off with Reggie, and I think that's really nice because I used to watch him back in the day. Mr. October, hitting all those home runs, winning World Series. And as we know, they even put a tab on the bottom now for us. Look at that. Always best way to do this is to open it from the bottom. All right, let's get these cards out. Let's look at that, the 1990 Upper Deck. That'll be interesting to open that. And let's start right here. Let's see, here's the Reggie Jackson we were looking at. It's real nice, a Fantasy Gold Mine. There we go, OPS of .885. Now back in the day though, these players, they didn't have these numbers given to them. It's a newer way of doing things, but hey, we'll take anything that looks nice. That's what we got here. Look at that nice Jim Thome from Topps Finest. Let me make sure I got these right here. As you know, these cards are always going to be flipped around. Let's see what we got here. So we got Chris Young, Francisco Lindor, Chris Medlin, Justin Bour, Future Stars Rookie Cup, Nate Jones, Kent Urbeck, Gene Garber, Jeffrey Leonard, another Gene Garber. All right, because I have my hands so low to the ground here, I'm going to probably drop these easier. Mel Rojas. Might butcher some of these names, but I'm trying to go through it quick. Baboni, Reed, Erja, Gibson. Oh, look, here's a nice Dale Murphy card. And that was, oh yeah, I always enjoy Dale Murphy. I'm going to set that one aside. Brett Saberhaven, Kirk. Look at that. Lou Whitaker. Let's see. It's kind of weird picture the way it's set up because of all this space on the top. It's almost like he's saying, where did it go? Will Clark. Oh, wow. Wade Boggs. We'll set him aside. Look at Francisco Cabrera. Let's see. Blue Meadows. Scott Fletcher. Varsho. Really? Huh. Look at that. An auto. Tony Walters, Back to the Future, Cleveland, Extra Edition shortstop. The Donruss Elite 2011. And it is numbered 260 out of 49. I know a lot of folks like to collect autographs on rookie cards, whether they're successful or not. So that's a nice little addition for someone who's looking for that. As always, unless I tell you the cards that I set aside, I'm just setting them aside to make it easier to find later. But basically, these cards and these Fairfields are open. Look at there's a smudge here. That card's useless. Paul, Jeff, let's see, Deion James, Chris Brown, Phil Bradley, Harold Reynolds. Let's see, Scott Jordan. Let's see here, Chip Hale, 1990 rookie. So we have a rookie card for Chip Hale. Let's see, John Tudor. Part of the 1986 All-Star Collector set. Nice crisp card. Corey Snyder, All-Star Jack Clark. Another Diamond Kings. Those are always cool. Oh yeah, I was watching somebody open, and I'm bad with names, so I apologize. But he got that. I think it was John Sports, and he opened the that starter kit, and it had a lot of these cards in there, and they looked so pristine coming out of that box. Here's a Sport Flicks, Jesse Orosco. Another Diamond King, Greg Walker. Let's see here. Phil Necro, Joe Necro. They have them as the 87 record breakers. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what this says. It says, Necros, that's both of them, surpassed Perry's to set win record for brothers. So in Cleveland, June 1st, 1987, Phil Necro earned win for Indians Tonight, the 530th for the Necro family. This breaks brother record of 529 set by the Perrys, that's Gaylord Perry and Jim Perry, between 1959 and 1983. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, here's another rookie, Terry Steinbeck, Donnell Nixon, and I'm going to move this stack out of the way because, again, I'm limited for space right now. Let's see what we got going on here. Nice little Manny Ramirez. Derek Jeter's talking about him there. Oh, look at that. Barry Bonds. Mr. Slim back in the day, 1992. Here's a newer card. Future Stars, Lance McCullers. This is the 2016. Brett Anderson, Jace Peterson. Here's a John Hicks rookie. Oh, here's a nice little Strasburg. That's nice. Wow, okay. This is another story. This card is in excellent shape. I know that I have this already, but I do not have it as pristine as this. So this card, Mr. Pete Lecoq, I'm going to keep him and put him in my personal collection. So here's Matt Young. Oh, look, it's the traded. So there we go. That's nice. Rick Dempsey, also traded. Tim Belcher, Eddie Murray. Can't say his name. John Franco. Ed Lynch. Scott Bales. Doug Drabeck. There's John Cangigliosi, Greg Booker, Deion James, Kevin Apier. Oh, that's his rookie card. That's nice. I'm going to set that aside because I know somebody, again, they like rookies. Jack Dougherty, Todd Zeal, Mike Hartley. Rick Cerrone. Rick Cerrone he wasn't the world's greatest, but I have a lot of respect for him. He played a lot of years, and he was a very good catcher. He was on a few championship teams. So, a lot of respect to him. Cecil Cooper, Enos Cabell, Ruben Sierra, Diamonds King. May Trio. And there was another one earlier. It wasn't in my cards, but somebody else had Trujillo, and that's Trujillo, and this one is Trio. Al Newman, John Moss, Randy Neiman. Here's Mike Devereaux. Oh, look at that. Here we go. From Detroit, it's Ing. Brandon. It's a nice little card there. David Valle. Bob Horner. Bob Horner was pretty cool. He had a really good career. He was a very good, I call it utility sometimes in a different way than other people. But Bob Horner was also a nice, successful player, a nice addition to any team that he was on. Vince Coleman. I can feel the wax on the back of this. Okay, here's Derek Lilliquist, Mike Laviere, Kevin Gross. Let's see, Dave Martinez, Jeff Branson. Here's Dylan Gee. I've heard people call this different ways, so I'm just going to say there's Jonathan. Baker, oh wow, Dusty Baker. He was another good player back in the day, and hot-headed, fiery manager, but those are sometimes some of your better managers or your best managers. And when the managers are too laid back, then the players, they don't always care and want to do anything to make the ball club better. But he'll get a fire in you. Robin Yount. Oh, I like this stadium club. Noah Syndergaard. Nice. Oh, it's wrinkled right through here. There's some creases. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. It's a kind of a little bit of a disappointment, but it's a nice filler card for somebody's collection. Here's Escobar. Oh, nice. Opening day, Robbie Ray. And here's a nice first Bowman Chrome, Devin Williams, pitcher from the Mariners. Or is that Milwaukee? Milwaukee. I knew as soon as I said the Mariners that I was so wrong. So this is a 2014. This is a nice card. I'm going to set this aside just in case someone wants it. And then we have the baseball 1990 edition. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if these are going to be separated. Let's see what we've got here. Oh yes, they're nice. And what do we? Let's just drop the hologram. Oh, the hologram stuck to the card. That's interesting. So as you know, these cards will be flipped around also. So Franklin Stubbs, Demahorchik, Will Clark, Chris Hammonds. Oh, that's a nice Cal Ripken Jr. Let me set that aside in case somebody wants that. I'm looking at it. I don't see any issues with this card. I'm going to break out my sleeves. I got some sleeves the other day, penny sleeves. I'm going to have to put this in there. So I'm going to set him aside because I want to make sure that he gets in a penny sleeve. So I'm going to put him up here with Pete because of the condition of those cards. John Moses, Rex Hudler, Mariano Duncan. Let's see, will this come apart? Yeah, it did do a little damage. It looks like it was actually pressed into the back of this card. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see it real good. It's almost like the line coming off the ball. That's kind of neat. And this is going to be the Angels. Jeff Russell, Tommy Craig. Oh, here's a nice Tim Raines. Just a hair off center, but still crisp and clean. I'll set that one aside in case you guys want that. I mean, you can get any of the cards that I don't keep for myself, like I said. But let me see, Brian Holm, Gary Pettis, and another one of those Mark Gubich. Well, I'm not going to try to say his name. I already will look foolish enough. But again, I want to show you these two cards. These came in really nice. Here's the Pete Lecoq. Beautiful card. Not a crease in it. Maybe a little ding here. But this is in really nice shape. So I'm definitely going to keep this one for my collection. Replace the one that I have. And then here's the Cal Ripken. There we go. It's real nice. I like how they had the pictures on the back, and they wanted to say, "Hey, we're authentic. We're not a fake card," by putting the foil on there. And this one, I'm going to go ahead. I want to sleeve it up. I want to thank everybody. I want to again give a shout out to Kigos. What a phenomenal thing. The advantage for me was that I'm 50. So I turned to my son, and who's 21. I said, "Hey, let's run." And he says, "Yeah, let's do it." So we went right over to Target before it closed, before midnight. We grabbed it. It was funny. All I had to do was buy him McDonald's, $5, and my wife made him pay for the groceries. So in the end, I'm thinking that it was well worth it, and I really appreciate Three Rivers for doing that, to really have some fun. I mean, he had a lot of great fun. So if you have an opportunity, please go visit Three Rivers and check out his video on the matching up of chicken and Easter eggs. It's hilarious. You guys have a good night and enjoy the rest of your evening.